So we all have come across this. अरे उठ, सुबह हो गई, जल्दी उठा कर, कसरत किया कर, and what not about waking up early. You all must wonder ये पेरेंट्स को क्या ही खुशी मिलती है हमारी नींद तोड़ने में, वो भी तभी जब सबसे मीठी नींद आना बस शुरू ही होता है. But on serious note, there must be something exceptional in morning hours that waking up, doing exercise in this makes a difference. Well, in today's topic, among all the other bits, we will look into this bit also. And we'll try to actually bring that online available material of ideal morning routine to the reality check spot, where we can actually try to fit that in our sets of circumstances. And ऐसी चीजें जो we all can minimally do to kickstart the day. So here I am with my podcast, with this episode, Morning Routine. Before beginning, I would like to make it clear that whatever you're going to listen in this episode is not so exclusive. This episode is very basic and we do have an idea about this by our own knowledge, experiences, and yes, the very common source, our Gyan Ki Ganga, one and only our parents, who can go on telling like hundreds and thousands of benefits of waking up early or anything for that matter, right? So morning routine is nothing but setting an intention for a day, getting yourself ready for those 24 hours. So first thing first, morning routine की सबसे पहली सीढ़ी, the initial step. सुबह जल्दी उठना, waking up early. But to make this waking up early thing happen, your pre-initial step would be sleeping early at night. But in today's time, people work late night and so consequently they do sleep late. But there's this one thing you all will agree upon, that majority of us, after wrapping up our work and dinner and everything, just before the bedtime, at least 15 minutes, at least or maximum to can go more than 1 hour, uses the most priceless possession, mobiles, scrolling, watching reels, shows, and many more things, which contributes in escalating the screen time. But if you subtract this period and add this to the morning time, it would be worth ditching the pre-bedtime dopamine shots for. So at least try to wake up at the time where you won't rush yourself to task completion. And then what about the importance of all this? I know that you all know. Google, school, books, and definitely, how can I forget this? घर वालों के पढ़ने वाले ताने. All of this would have been proven an abundant source of that. Overall, it's the time when your brain and body is well rested and works very efficiently. Students के लिए भी study का best time माना जाता है. Must have heard of Brahma Muhurt? But guys, knowing something and doing it is actually two different things. And the teeny mini bit which could connect these dots is to simply try. This time is actually magical, and one must attempt to experience it. All you have to do is to work on your willpower, the most powerful solution to all the problems you may have. However, there should not be such hard or fast rule. As if you are not able to meet the timeline, you must not lose courage or feel disappointed, as things do take time. And realizing this takes us to the next step of our morning routine, the very important positive mindset. This is what is necessary throughout the day. But talking about morning, it's vital. For example, जब हमारे साथ कुछ बुरा होता है, तो हम ये बहुत बार सुनते होंगे, कहते भी होंगे, भाई किसका मुंह देख लिया सुबह सुबह. So this is the thing, that the first person you meet or the first thought you think of has great impact on your whole day. So as soon as you wake up, it's quite natural to get some worrisome thoughts, like what bad happened to you yesterday, or what kind of tension you may face today, or even that you missed your alarm, that you are late for your work or your tasks. And you may end up thinking all of this while lying in the bed only. So only having such thoughts is not a problem, but it can definitely be one if you accept it all without attempting to counterattack it and face it. In that, positive affirmations can also help. So to tackle it along with affirmations, you can try your hand at meditation. Now meditation to many people is like kya hi bol diya. But it's simply being still. Try not to think of anything. You can even practice some chanting, which is simple yet the most effective. And all this can bring you much needed emotional and mental tone for the day. Also, you must move your body, that you do some exercise, so that with your mind, soul, your body is also in good shape. So for this, you can simply do walking for 10 to 15 minutes, as something is always better than nothing. And if could find some extra time, then you can increase this activity or even add any exercises that you like. Or hit the gym, any kind of movement that your surrounding and your body allows you. Just don't make any silly excuses. The only goal should be to set your body in motion as early as possible so that you get a clear, fresh mind and energetic start to the day with enhanced efficiency of your brain. With that, clarity is also very important. So the next part of morning routine would be making a to-do list, whether on paper, your mobile, or simply in your mind, just to get a clear picture of what has to be done. Also, clear picture reminds me of pampering your skin. Should also be part of your morning routine. For that, you can add drinking a glass of water, as after the 7-8 hours of sleep, you must rehydrate your body. You can add any detox drink so that along with hydration, your skin also glows up. And last but not the least, my favorite thing, food, which according to me is one of the important assets of our morning routine. A good, healthy, light, heavy breakfast. I know light and heavy are opposite words, but healthy qualities. So some basic breakfast dishes like sprout, upma, idli, dosa. वैसे I'm great fan of food, so this list can go on. But you get me right. Breakfast is your first meal of the day. So just like the first person, first thought, वैसे ही है first meal. It will decide the way in which our body is going to react the full day, or sometimes even for a considerable period of time. As that eating something good, healthy will make your brain active. And not only food, but a bit of exercise, a bit of reading, a bit of self-pumping, all this can make up the not so ideal but a perfect morning routine for you. वैसे भी what is ideal or what is perfect? I believe that is on paper only. Or wait, maybe all those master plans our relatives kept sharing with us. That can be termed as perfect, no? Jokes apart, what is perfect for you can only be perfectly depicted in your way, by living it that way and not by some pieces of article out there or podcast out here. Well, I hope this was helpful in any way around, and I know step by step, bit by bit, you will get what you say. See you all in next episode. Till then, keep listening, keep sharing, keep showing your love all the way to bit of A, bit of K. See you KP soon.